Hello everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. Today we have a Bloody Lane match for you. You're seeing an overview of that map right now. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. Like the support, go to the link in the description where you can get live streams of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of everything we've covered with no commentary UI. So, looking at our numbers here, where we go down to 190-ish, but that's just what happens at the end of the round, you know. Server pop, everyone goes off. But infantry and balance, it looks even. A lot of unenlisted players, 5-man in balance here. CSA has 15 guys on artillery, so Union's up about 10 on infantry, which is very big for them. Our officers for round 2 here, we got Nuke, John Hazard Wick, My Name Ryder, Captain Ian for the CSA infantry, and then for CSA artillery, you got Maxwell. For Union infantry, you got John Brown's Body Pillow, you got Pax, Patriot, Krabby Brute, and yeah, that's it. Looking at the CSA artillery position, it's off in the Piper Farm location. So it looks like they're going to try to drive them in a little more open area here. You can kind of see really everything except for where the point is. What the heck? What? That point marker is really high in the sky. What? Has the point markers always been this high in the sky? Have I just... That looks really weird to me. Anyways, general approach for Union. Why are you doing that? Bonsai down the left side here. Hit the CSA hard. If you can break through, push through the corn here, kind of hit them to the point, which is fine and dandy. The thing is, though, the CSA doesn't really look prepared. CSA can generally form a really nice defense along this position. They have this nice 6 fence here, that one here. They can generally hold up here and get on the flank of the Union as they hold up that snake fence. So it's a really nice spot, and frankly, they're not doing anything. CSA infantry has been terrible last round, and it appears to be doing that as well. So, but I don't get why Union's pushing to the right here. I think it's frankly a waste of manpower, but this is going to be beautiful. I hope this is the, yeah, it's the 69th. They got the buck and ball. And there they go.
Go back, you fucking cowards! Fuck you!
Brace.
And you know what the crazy thing is? Union would have won if those guys were over here. Anyways, this is what I meant by disappointing. I mean, seriously, what are these guys doing over here? I hate going down the right on this map. Because Union could have... If CSA gives you a prime opportunity to take this left side, you gotta take it. This is so disappointing. So... But the Union flags are still there. CSA not really being the smartest here. And they're letting the Union kind of linger here. Which they're going to get 2 guys in every 5 seconds right now. And
damn, we got wiped.
Great for Union.
Alright, boys, full kits.
Wave my flag in their face. Oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah.
So honestly, like, look at that. Look at the tickets. CSA held the position and they took a huge ticket. Imagine if they lost that position. The thing is, Union that could have complete control of the backside right now.
You guys ripple fire, you fuck up your aim. If the other person shoots, you gotta shoot. You guys all have to shoot together. Ripple fires are the death of accuracy.
So Union kind of getting a good chunk in. I mean, the officers here keeping up that pressure on the left side. CSA not really responding.
I also need you boys to spread the fuck out, gentlemen. Hardcore style.
And Union starting to push down. Looks like My Name Ryder's starting to respond here, pushing his guys to the right here.
Firewall, boys.
I mean, they just looked a little confused, a little spread out, and Union's falling back.
Full retreat, 69, full retreat, run it.
I mean, over here, there's some shooting going on. It's not really going to trade a whole lot of tickets. One-on-one shooting from a long distance like this will generally trade even. And look how many CS guys here are compared to Union. Union has a lot more guys here than CSA. So it's about a 1-to-1 trade. It's a very slow pace, especially when you start to get up. This is about an okay server size, but the pace for shootouts is generally slower than that of charging. That's not surprising at all, just because there's a lot more deaths and charges and everything. And it's really a shame, because now CSA is holding an even better position here on the left. And if Union as a whole team punched them out, could have been chef's kiss. Could have been beautiful.
Back in the road, back in the road. Back off the fence, back off the fence in the road.
Does it feel good?
Get your loads.
It's okay.
Back in the road and get your loads.
I feel like it feel like you taking that wet shit.
So we'll see when Union wants to push up again. Tickets overall about even. You do have a Rambo up the center side here. I don't know what he's doing there. He's just going around. And you have a couple more CSA Rambo guys up here as well. And Union pushing up on the right. Are they charging? I mean, they'll win. They should win this. They outnumber CSA a fair amount.
Oh, we have charge company to the left.
Fucking
Charge company to the left.
Put your minutes to go.
Company B, bayonets to go.
And CSA falling back at a very appropriate time, getting out there before they, die too much. Someone playing Geometry Dash music.
Take it. No, run away. Keep running, Flag. Keep running.
And some CSA falling back, some holding here, and I mean these are just great tickets for Union. I appreciate this. I like the charge out. You outnumber them by a fair amount. Union's still kind of forming up on that left side, but
The fence, right on the fence.
I mean, looking at the numbers again, they're dead even. Union having about 10 more guys than CSA. When you consider artillery, so Union's going to beat them somewhere, and it looks like it's on this right side. Still kind of wish they went left, but that's besides the point now.
Shoot him in their unspecified non-binary gender.
Put him in the dick.
They got
Grab
knocked.
his dick
They
and
got
twist
knocked.
it. Grab his dick and twist it.
And you do have some CSA reinforcements moving down, Nuke going down this way.
Oh, fuck. Hold back, hold back, hold back,
Hold
hold
back
back,
here,
hold
hold back
back,
here,
hold
hold
back
back
here,
here.
hold back here.
So
hold
again,
back here.
CSA sending some of their forces over here, and Union has a great chance to go down the left. Have we seen a big impact from CSA artillery? No. So, what the? Why are we falling back?
Yeah, I don't.
John Barnes isn't helping us. Come on, keep going. Keep going back up. Keep going back up.
You know,
Right here, chill right here, chill right here. Chill right here, chill
I
right
mean,
here.
I'm in the
Take cover,
CSA.
take cover, take cover, take cover. Take a knee if you have to.
Yep,
Take
independent
cover.
fire.
Just use the
Hi,
hard
just
cover,
cover the
boys.
rock
Independent
here.
fire defense line.
Okay, Patriot, you leave your company here.
So Union's kind of holding back, and it kind of, again, it's relieving the pressure from this side a little bit, so these guys can at least hold back in the middle. What the heck? Union's shifting all the way to the right. This is bizarre. I mean, we're 10 minutes to the round right now. This is probably the weirdest round of Bloody Lane I've seen. I mean, obviously they can see a different view on the field compared to what we see up here. Someone just team killed their flag bearer over here. So, Union kind of forming up on the right side here, and now CSA is starting to form up this way. I mean, one of the 69th companies is sitting back here and shooting. Union kind of merging up, sitting and shooting for now. I mean, Union... Yeah, here we go.
Oh, no.
Union charging in. Looks like they're keeping the 69th in the back with the bucket bar. They're going on the side, keeping their flags kind of back. And so Union
Hey boys, get around the right side.
starting to hit around the left. It looks like they're losing in the center, but they're hitting their flanks well. Some CSA falling back. Both sides about to go down to engaged.
Charge right, right side.
Charge right. Finish them off, boys. Finish them off.
There they go. CSA down to engaged first. Union is winning this charge.
Hey, you're on the left. Right
You
here,
do
right here.
have CSA now shifting down because it looks like that Union group is in the center of the map because looks like they're going to start moving down now. My Name Rider pushing his guys right up there, and they're outnumbered. So
Union left.
Union's going to hold that well. I mean, with the rest of their guys coming down here, Pax, I don't think they mean to cap the point, but
Get in there, bayonet.
looks like they're going to rush in here.
Get that flag.
Get that flag.
Get that flag.
And they're going to knock them down pretty good.
Flag down.
Gentlemen, shift right. From the
Shift right. Get on the officer. Get on the officer, gentlemen. Come on. Cancel your reloads on the officer. We're still charging.
Uh-oh.
Good stab. Good stab.
And Union going to reform on this side, and they did eventually win, so props to the Union there. They eventually won on one side, and they won pretty well. Maybe not the way I would have liked it, but they did the job. They're up about a fourth of a morale stage as well. CSA, I mean, if we just zoom out, they just look completely disjointed right now.
Oh my God. New York, Company B, hold steady.
Get your bales on. And I'll get you a slice of gabagool.
We don't talk like yet. We're the Irish ones. We're Irish immigrants.
And looks like some CSA are formed up on the side here. Hazard Wicks guys, they're going there. I mean, you got a couple CSA guys, they just don't have an officer here. Some of them reforming back here. And a good chunk still kind of at main. I mean,
Alright, boys, we are hitting that big tree. We are hitting at the base of it.
The big tree.
We are not hitting the right of it. We have friendlies to the right of it closer. If you hit deep, you will hit Yankees.
what tree are they talking about?
deep.
That
Yeah,
tree?
hit deep.
Because there's nobody there.
Are we
So Union kind of shifting further left.
I'll tell you about it.
Looks like they don't mean to cap. No, they are capping. Where'd that artillery shot go? Oh, it was shooting over there. Okay. I was kind of looking. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, they're talking about this tree. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Everyone.
Looks like they got a couple of hits there, so.
It's this company right here. You guys are
Liechtenstein.
How we table capping? It's fine. It's not our problem, anyways.
On the fence, company.
And Union gonna cap.
Oh, hello, boss here.
They cap.
Hold close to me.
There's some rebels.
So CSA is going to be forced to kind of come out at the Union now. Union holds for 12 minutes. They win the game outright. So we'll see what CSA wants to do.
We're gonna move far right, and we're gonna try to either like force them into like this, like by like that tree of life, and hit them on top of
Ian's
some
charging point at 11. He's charging
damn it.
35 seconds. He's got 19 men.
Guys, does 11 work or no?
He's not gonna be successful on that.
All right, well then
What the
Ian's
fuck
not
are we
here.
gonna
He's not
do?
part of the plan. All right, gentlemen, hey, we're gonna start doing it now. Honestly, we kind of need to get. We don't. Wait.
All right.
Not us. They did.
CSA trying to figure out how to.
Take care of this.
The East side, yeah.
Looks like they're communicating through text chat. And so we'll see how their coordination goes. CSA looks like they're gonna try to just flank around the right, hit the Union coming this way, and slam them on the side. So Union is pretty spread out. So CSA does have opportunities to defeat in detail. But this is gonna take CSA about a minute to get up there. So.
He's saved by the board now.
With determination and victory.
Is that the same Captain Union or?
CSA looks like Ian's guys are moving to the right side as well. So CSA looks like they are going to merge up together in one big blob. The big thing is, will Union be able to see and respond accordingly? Union on the right side looks like they're starting to collapse inward.
Bale's down. Bale's down.
Hey, Hazard and
so Union will have an opportunity to see the CSA with the flag.
No. Hey, don't be nice.
Nope, was not me.
Krabby's looking that way. He's looking away at the in-game chatter.
I gotta mute that guy.
Oh my god, I leave.
Hey, you can kind of see the flags. Oh my goodness, there's CSA.
Alright, left side, southeast, independent fire, southeast, independent fire, on the road.
They're on the road, on the road.
Everyone jump now! Jump now,
That's four flags. That's all of them. That's all of them.
Jump!
How far right are they going to go here? Ian's going in. CSA. Looks like Riders guys are going to sit and shoot on the straight fence.
He's a white girl summer, up and over.
Holy crap. They're going to flank all the way around.
Both fences.
Up and over again.
Up and over, Company B.
We'll see how this goes. I mean, because now CSA is kind of spreading themselves apart a little. And now it's going to give Union the opportunity to get a chance to see what they're doing and defend. Now they're kind of going around the far side.
Round ball.
No!
Oh no, they're all dead.
Guys, load that down left. Round ball.
No! Okay, so if I were Union, I would not be creeping up on the CSA like this. You're defending the point, let the CSA come to you. The big thing is if Union wants to defeat the CSA, they got to charge the team. They can't kind of go in slowly here.
Get in there,
I
guys.
guess they might have buck and ball, so there's that. So if you don't know, buck and ball is basically a shotgun shot versus round ball, which is just your one normal pellet. Buck and ball, I think, has three or four pellets and one normal shot. Shoots like a shotgun, essentially. At any distances, you should shoot buck and ball just because there's way more pellets going out than round ball. Each pellet does relative the same amount of suppression as any normal shot does. You might have to aim a little higher because there's a drop off with it, but it's definitely better. So CSA goes down to taking losses, doesn't really matter. The biggest thing that matters is Union tickets, because if CSA retakes, they'll go up to what Union has.
We got Yankees.
Union trying to charge and hit them out.
Somebody kill that chipmunk, bruh.
And CSA, at least for now, should hold this. I mean, both sides kind of trickling guys in. CSA looking a little more committed, though, on this.
Alright, well, they're dead.
They're going to hold that. I mean, this is great.
Run!
This is kind of good for Union, just everybody's tickets being brought down here. But these flag bearers... The kind of iffy charge on Union's part is going to let CSA gain some ground. I don't think they're going to be able to take the point because you still got a whole Union group here. CSA group up top, a big part is when they're going to charge down because they got to time it with these guys well. And we're almost halfway through this counterattack.
That's the fucking point, you cunts.
So Union going down to taking losses.
Hey, get the colors up, get the colors up, get the colors up.
So it looks like Union's falling off completely. Maybe kind of giving up the point. A good chunk of Union are spawning at main. But it looks like Union's just going to pull back and kind of reform here.
As long as we're in the lane, we win, no matter what.
On the fence line.
Independent fire, 69 feet.
On the 5.5 minutes, boys.
Look on the hill, Joe. Look on the hill. Independent fire.
69, fire at will.
With me. On the hill, on the
Once you fire your fucking ball, switch over the round ball. Switch over the round ball.
Get your reels and bayonets. Gentlemen, just get your reels and bayonets.
Shift to left, down the fence line. Let's go, IOA.
Ohio B, shift
it down,
two.
shift it down.
Ohio B, let's go. Ohio B.
New York B, stay where you are.
New York company.
And so CSA looks like they're starting to turn around to the point. They're going to hold on to point. So Union's probably going to hold up here. You heard them. As long as they're in the lane, they win. I'll generally agree with that statement. So Union might charge once CSA retakes here. They could possibly hit them in the braking. It's getting to that. Actually, no. CSA is going to go up to a full taking losses. Never mind. Because as the defending team, when you retake the point, you go up to the percentage of the tickets that the attackers have, assuming that you have less tickets overall, which they do.
Spread out. No, hold like a wall. Hold like a wall.
That's fine. I'm positive casualties. In fact, I want 50 casualties.
Muddy River sagging, bad times, shine with the dogs running.
Couple CSA spawns moving in.
Why would you stab me?
Flags down, flags down. I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it.
Get the rep NCO going for you. New York
It's got some Union. I mean, these Union guys, wow, they're not with their team. I mean, as long as some Union guys... Honestly, if I were Union, I would charge in here because CSA is going to regain a good chunk of tickets. If you charge in, you'll lose a lot of tickets, so they won't be able to regain as many. It can be a little risky, but regardless. CSA do take back the field. I would charge if I were Union. I mean, you got your good chunk of your team. Granted, a lot more going on down there than our view over here, so... CSA falling back, and the game continues. Black time are going to go down, and you do have some Unions starting to move out here from this left side.
We're advancing on the left. Go left.
Where are my colors? Where are my colors?
New York left. Follow the chevron. Okay. Wait, is he back? He's back.
Make the highway colors.
Follow my star. Let's go. Follow my star. Let's go.
Follow the star. Let's go.
And the CSA is going to hold off in the distance here. Just kind of up on this straight fence. And again, Union, you've got 30 minutes. You got plenty of time to whether it be shoot them down, try to charge them out. Union probably won't want to leave that side of the map, so it might just be a shootout for a while until CSA hits breaking. Union could cap the point again, just to kind of force them back out and force everyone to lose tickets. I mean, this game is really in Union's favor right now, and Union can kind of do a lot right now. So, it's the first time I've seen artillery hit. You do have the 69th here with their buck and ball going down the left side here.
Now, not all of our men got fucking bayos and full loads on.
Alright, guys. Fuck it. They're running.
So, I can appreciate this. Union's still kind of holding this side of the map, but also keeping up the pressure on the left side here.
Stay on the stake. Stay on the stake. Our officer's dead. Get your full loads and bayonets on right now. Keep facing fucking southwest. We're gonna hold this till our officer gets back, okay?
Alright, listen. It's time to withdraw now.
Alright, he's back.
With your loads, over the top.
And so it looks like they're just going to say, I don't know, I like it. I mean, hopefully Union doesn't lose their flag, but if they do, it'll be close to their
Get
spawn.
on this line, gentlemen. Get on this line.
Looks like Union's going to try to put up some pressure really close to where CSA is at.
Go
So
back and forth between this line and the second line. You understand? This line and the
I mean,
second
they got their buck and ball. Looks like they're trying to preserve line. CSA pushing down, trying to wipe this group. John Brown, a little too complicated for what he had.
Don't let him pick that flag up. Don't let him pick that flag up.
Don't let him break that flag up. Shoot that flag. Let it sit there.
So Union is capping point.
Went off there.
You see that smoke?
Oh, I see it now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Open fire, give them hell.
I mean, it's you can definitely cap the point. I don't think it's out of all the options Union has, it's probably the least best one. Just because, look at that artillery hit. Just because, I mean, it might take them a while to shoot them down, but the biggest thing for Union is they just got to do exactly what they did last time. When they realized they were kind of getting overrun, they just kind of fell back, stayed in the lane. And now CSA is going to be forced to go at them. CSA is starting to go down the top side of this hill here. Push towards Union. If Union does hold for 7 minutes, they win. I don't think that's necessarily Union's objective here. And we'll see how CSA wants to respond to this. They have an opportunity with that company being wiped, but, I mean, they're going to be a thorn in their side.
I'm gonna go back here so I can load this.
CSA on the far side looks like they're starting to move out to the open field.
Right here, open fire.
So Union starting to form up on the snake fence. Looks like they're going to try to hold this. So some CSA going up top. You do have a good chunk going down
Right now, boys.
this other side.
Spread yourselves out! Independent fire, boys!
Alright, boys, we're gonna stand
And
with our
Union
brothers.
kind of responding as well. Looks like maybe they're falling back a little bit, maybe off the point. Yeah, so it looks like Union's just trying to bait the CSA again. And CSA's not really going to regain a lot of tickets here, so they're playing this pretty dang, as long as they don't fall off too far off the point and stay in the lane, which they are, so Union's playing this pretty well. Now, CSA strategy, in my mind, they should try to push the Union in the final push here. Or sorry, last stand, because they're now defending the point. That's what I think they should try to do, because I think if they retake here, Union's destined to win the game. At least I would expect this. So you got some Union kind of shooting at CSA going down the hill. Next year they're charging. I don't know if Union realizes. They do kind of realize what's going on, but Union going in the field. CSA not really responding, so they're just trying to more merge up with their guys here. And Union kind of sweeping in. Charges starting to incur on this side as well.
Get up there, get up there. Stab him, get
Up
the
and
fuck up
over!
there.
Charge him out!
Get in there, Captain B, hold him out!
So CSA kind of winning on this side. They're kind of winning on that side as well, but John Brown's body pillows guys are back in the fight.
Chase him down, 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 chase him down.
And CSA, it's breaking, doesn't really matter. The biggest thing for Union is they can't lose here in the lane. If they lose all their flags here, it could be a little tricky for them. The tickets will be very close, so
Okay, enemies are going to be pushing up the right side, okay? So what we're going to be doing, we're going to get up over the fence lines.
Hold here.
There ain't
nobody to hold them. Keep going,
boy. Yeah, you better run.
Is there a guy behind me?
Face the way you came, gentlemen. Face the way you came. Face the way you came. Make this line and get in melee mode.
Union, all 4 flags are still up. 3.5 minutes left on that clock. We're halfway through the counterattack.
Their attack really lost steam, I guess.
So Union
Okay, gentlemen,
still in the lane despite everything.
go ahead, move up, spread yourselves out on this line right here to your right. Just take a piece
New
of
line once you're reloaded. Company A.
Independent fire in the cornfield, and 4 flags in that cornfield. We have enemies regrouping right there. Why are you letting him stab me?
Yeah.
3 minutes left. CSA is kind of grouping up, but the longer they wait, the more chances Union's going to have. And again, look at the server top. It's up to 250 now. Confederates only down to 7 on artillery. So
Run, Johnny, run!
Union kind of charging out. I mean, Union, their whole team is back in it. Them keeping those flags up was huge. It looks like they're going to retake this side of the lane again. And yikes for CSA. Some Confederates starting to countercharge the Union out here.
We got this.
Kill them all, boys. Get the flags up.
Get on point, get on point,
Get the flags up. Get on point, boys. Shoot them.
So CSA charging in, but look how trickled this charge is in. This charge is. Point is going in favor of CSA. Union still kind of holding a lot of guys off to the right, not on point. And Union is able to hold that charge. I mean, good check of CSA still kind of sitting back. So CSA will hit final push, doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Don't stay on the fence. Let them jump over. Let them jump over. Let them jump over.
They're pushing the right flank. They're pushing the
I mean,
right.
you have the CSA officers moving up, and they're getting a good chunk, but with the rest of their guys sitting back. CSA is starting to win this point. More CSA hopping up and over, going up. Union trying to shift into the left, trying to hold the point, but it's kind of letting the CSA get up here. They really let those CSA officers unload 12 shots and kill 12 of them. 2 Union flags down.
Flags can't stay there. Get these flags up. Get the flags up.
And once again, the flag bearer is just not getting out of there.
Ooh, my favorite color, green. Holy shit.
So CSA is going to win this, and they go back up to a middle breaking stage. Union, all 4 flags are down, and Union's got to rein these guys in before they all trickle in and die, and Union hits final push. I mean, Union, I liked what Union was doing. I don't know, they kind of came back in the middle despite CSA kind of taking the advantage at the beginning, but really well done from CSA. I mean, both sides still have good chances to win. I know I said earlier that Union was probably going to win this one, but I don't know.
Round ball default, boys.
Your feed, double click forward face.
I want you in this column right here.
There you are.
That was a bit chaotic.
So the big thing, Union's not going to have these flags. In theory, it might be smart for Union just to kind of sit around for 4 or 5 minutes. Obviously, that can be very hard to do because people might get bored and run off. But, I mean, Union could wait 5 minutes for their flags to get back and then go in. It might be the smart option to do, but it doesn't look like it's happening.
You know how the game works.
Which is really rare on this map.
Right shoulder shift. Look cool.
Hold on this line. Hold on this line. Hold steady. Hold steady. Yeah, company B, hold here.
Okay. I think he said hold here. I'm not sure.
Pack and hold here. Take a break.
What were we supposed to do?
Where are we holding?
Company B.
So Union's still kind of forming up right now. Looks like some of them going left, some going right. I mean, they might just sit for a while and shoot. Which is what it looks like they're doing. I don't know if they're going to do this until their flags respawn.
Yep.
Gentlemen.
Use your round ball.
I think it's a good idea to do that,
Robbie, do
but
not go out in the open. Why are you out in the open?
Steady, right in front of you.
Remember, independent fire. Fire your own.
Back to reload, back to reload, back to reload.
I mean, if you look at Union bar just got knocked down, so Union might hit final push. CSA might be able to pull this one out. They're ahead on tickets right now, and a shootout is generally 1-to-1 trade.
My balls that one of their officers got shot.
So
Boys, take aim. You want to be aiming for your front sight well above that fence, boys. Take aim, gentlemen. Take aim.
Fire!
Pull it back, boys. Pull it back. Can't see it.
So Union trying to preserve their tickets going up and down the hill.
We just wanted it. We should use it, Patriot.
Those are
Got a couple CSA guys. And this CSA can't have this.
handful of them.
They cannot have Rambos up here again. Every tickets matter so very much at this point, and you can't be out running around like this. Again, I will say this is just a strategic overview of the match. It's not like a fun perspective, because for me, if I play pubs, I will sometimes just go out to Rambo just to have a good time doing that. So could be a lot of reasons.
Let everybody catch up.
What is
Hold
Ian
here,
doing
Hold
here?
here. Let me do recon. Hold here.
Again, if I'm CSA, I don't push forward here. You just sit back, let the shootout happen. But what is Ian doing here?
I'm going for the belt buckle.
Take a knee in the grass. They know we're coming. Take aim on your knees. Take aim on your knees. Rise up, rise up. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Fire! Take a knee, gentlemen. Get back down, get back down.
I mean,
Why are we up here?
who said that? Give him a gold medal. Give him a gold medal. I mean, Union could just try to charge this out if they want to or get close engaged, but both sides about to go down to their final morale stage very soon. And Union still, those flags are still down. They're going to be down for another minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Boys, hold fire.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like CSA might hit last stand first. The Union volley's starting to prevail.
Like, check.
If I die, you just flank them back. We can't lose tickets on the double.
Looks like Patriots going to go around, try to flank. I mean, you get a couple of Rambos here and there, and Ian falling back right away.
Like shooting, including advance.
Except for the Bugle Boy.
No, brother, we're not engaging them. We're just doing some pop shots. Maybe we should get further away.
Any one of these kills, and we're going to see either side go down to the last stage. I mean, Ian, this is just a bad decision from Ian, to be frank.
Let's go.
Yeah.
CSA hitting last stand first.
Side left, hit him, hit
Krabby
him.
Brutes guys going in here will probably hit Union into final push.
Get up there, get up there.
But all the CSA guys that die, they don't come back. But they're only Krabby Brutes guys. They're only going in by themselves. I think they just meant to go after Ian's guys, but then Krabby died and they continued the charge. And they're probably going to hit final push here because of it. I would expect,
Hold the def lead,
anyways.
gentlemen. Hold the def lead, hold the def lead.
Holding the road, holding the road.
I don't know how they haven't hit it yet. Now, if I'm CSA, you got to get Union down to final push as soon as possible, because Union's going to spend a couple minutes reforming here, and so. And the Union do have their flags back.
Let's go, sprint. Yep, we got sprint boots. We got friendlies. Let's go.
All the way around the right. We're in the lane, boys. All the way
Let's go.
Oh, I missed. And yeah, Union gets final push. They got 3 or so minutes. CSA starting to shift to kind of lock the Union, intercept them as they go in. It's going to be a close match. It's going to really come down to every individual action here for this charge.
Hold it, boys, hold it.
He's down.
And the CSA moving out.
Make the line, break reloads, hold the line. Full God, full country.
Into him.
Fuck you. Full God, full country. Full God.
And
Full country.
CSA is going to hold that, but they lost a good chunk of guys. On the other side of the map, we do have a charge going on. Union also pushing down the center, so that wasn't the full Union team moving in. CSA hold. Never mind. They're going to lose that right. Union pushing down the center, going to hold this. Union flag does make it out of that right side.
Where did I just hear decoys?
And that point is going in Union's favor. Not a whole lot there, though. Union spawns. Union's got like one more maybe organized push, at least with that first wave that moved in.
It's unfortunate.
That's Confederates. Right down here, boys. Ship to the right.
And that Union from that side now starting to make their way to the point. CSA still holding as this Union group just trying to charge in, hit them on the side. You do have CSA starting to charge out here and try to wipe the flag, but they got a good amount of respawns in. And I think Union's going to pull this one out. So Union's going to pull this one out. And I think CSA positioning at the beginning of the round was a big thing. Union didn't really play it that well, but I mean, when you have poor positioning on defense, that's gonna kind of happen. So good, another good solid win on part of Union side. Really well done on their part. So kudos to the Union team. They're wiping out the CSA. This round's pretty much over. I mean, Union played the round pretty well. They had a big enough ticket. Actually, no. They won on that shootout there. Hit him in the last stand at a good time. And 3 minutes for final push is plenty of time to knock your opponent, wipe him out. So just good win on part of the Union. You have a Confederate flag just kind of running around right now, and he's going to die. But overtime triggers. Union is going to cap the point and win the day. Well done to them. And yeah, that's really it. There's some public matches for you. So with that all being said, we'll let the after action report play out. But thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll live stream all the broadcasts we do on our Patreon, which is in the description. You get live streams of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of every broadcast we do with no commentary and UI. On top of that, we got our paid Discord and merch if you want to check us out there. But it means the world for all you to watch. It's great to do this every day of the week. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night.